History has known many great evils. Vlad the Impaler, Adolf Hitler, the Conservative Party of Great Britain. But nothing is so evil as that which has been bred by the internet. The internet has bred some of the most evil things in the history of the universe. And unfortunately, there was a time when I got on the wrong side of one of them. You pissed off somebody on the internet, James. A group on the internet. Who was it? Reddit? 4chan? No, you wouldn't be alive if it was 4chan. Facebook? Twitter? I managed to piss off the most evil organisation ever bred by the internet. I managed to piss off Mumsnet. You pissed off Mumsnet? You fucking crazy? Well, yeah, I am. But I didn't mean to piss off Mumsnet. It was kind of unintentional. I just wrote this article and Mumsnet got hold of it and got really pissed off with me. And you know what happens when you piss Mumsnet off, right? So, this was in my early days of article writing. Wasn't as good as I am now, but I wanted to get better and I was trying to come up with ideas. And one of the theories I've had for a while is regarding children's TV programmes. And my theory is that in 1997, thanks to the Teletubbies, British children's TV programming suffered a serious dip in quality that it's never recovered from. It went from being about making a good programme to more about flashy lights and distracting children. Evidence. What happened to Postman Pat? Postman Pat has a helicopter now. Why does Postman Pat need a helicopter? He flipping doesn't. And don't get me started on the film. Jesus Christ. I just wanted to crawl into the corner and just start singing a Postman Pat themed version of Candle in the Wind. And it seems to me you lived your life like a postman in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. The postman burnt out long before the legend ever did. So, I had this idea for an article. Let's see if children's TV programming has suffered a serious dip in quality. So I went to the BBC iPlayer, I picked a programme out at random, I picked an episode out at random. I won't mention what it was, just in case Mumsnet find me again, but I spent 10 minutes of my life watching this programme, and dear God, it was awful. It started with a theme tune, a really bad, incomprehensible, horrible, unmemorable theme tune. It wasn't even sung, it was shouted or screeched. I mean, a good theme tune. We all remember the good theme tunes of our childhood, right? Postman Pat. Rosie and Jim. Rosie and Jim. Rosie and Jim. Chugging along on the ragdoll. Rosie and Jim. Rosie and Jim. And John he steers the boat. No wait, that's the Titanic version. but we all remember the theme tunes of our childhood. This, horrible. Then we get onto the programme itself. It was really, really inelegantly narrated by a child who... a child with undeveloped language skills. And it was really difficult to understand this narration, which didn't put it up to a good start. And then it concerns this little girl going around the supermarket with her mum, getting lost, pointing all the different things out in the supermarket, you know, cauliflowers, lemons, leeks, tampons. Really bad. And then she gets lost, and then this crappily blue animated spider appears. And it's really bad, really horrible, really dumbed down shit. So I write the article, I try and be critical about it, and then it sits there for a bit. And then somebody finds it. And oh my god, was this woman outraged. So outraged, in fact, that she leaves a comment. This is a terrible article full of swearing. How dare you criticise such children's TV programmes? It is not your place to criticise children's TV programmes. As you say in the article, you have no children whatsoever. I hope you never have children. I am a member of Mumsnet, and I will make sure everybody on there knows what a horrible little man you are. Yours sincerely, Mrs. Virginia Cluckbottom. Slough. Mumsnet was specifically invoked. She specifically invoked Mumsnet in the comment. The article's not there anymore. I deleted it because it was getting so much fucking hatred from Mumsnet, because what did this lady go and do? She went and put it on a Mumsnet thread. And that opened the floodgates for the rest of them to come in and leave fucking horrible comments. Fucking how dare you write this article comments. Even though I was just trying to write like a good bit of content, you know. But nope. They decide to leave the comments anyway. The evil, you have outraged us, Mumsnet Brigade comments. I am going to make sure my little Timmy never reads any of your books. Ever. May you burn in hell forevermore, you horrible little man. Little Timmy, got some advice for you. You might want to read these, right? Lawrence Soul, The Lake, The Gates of Heaven, and my next book, Redbird, right? Not only are they really, really good, but your mum will absolutely fucking hate them. Because they're the massively gay ones. The comments didn't stop, did they? They kept ending up in my pending folder. It was so bad. I'd managed to invoke the outrage of Mumsnet just by one tiny article daring to criticise a crap TV programme. I mean, wow. I'm just a guy on the internet at this point. I'm just trying to make a living for myself. But whoa. That's something I never want to do again. Piss off the Mumsnet Brigade. We go to play and have a look with Rosie's back and Jim's drawing book. The world drifts by the window pane, and Rosie and Jim, we play our games.